Chris Abrams' drain comes in for him. Allen's first throw open, and another first down picked up to Shakir. On 3rd and 6, pocket is clean. Now it collapses, and Allen takes off for the end zone. And instead, he gets right down at the sticks. The ball came out when the football hit the ground. Davis is the running back. Pass, open, touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, McCole Hardman. That's the same play that he scored the game winner in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas in overtime.
Hey, not watered down.
Not at all.
Denver is amazing, so are the other teams.
And he beat them all, those quarterbacks I mentioned, in the regular season. Look at him take off. There wasn't a big opening, but he found one. And finally, he barrels right into Talanoa Hufanga.
So he's like, I'm going to go there, and soon, as Singleton went to the left, Allen runs right up the middle.
Second down to pass play. They got Cook. There's no one over there. Cook past the 50 and then collides with Locke. And Davis takes his place in the backfield as Allen in traffic, able to unload it, and he gets it to Knox. Allen throws open, caught, and even watched to make sure he got the feet down. Shotgun instead. He's got time. Flips it. Got it. Kincaid's first catch. And he adds some rack yardage to it.
The ball's going to come right back to Kincaid, who does a great job extending. Or actually the opposite side, coming across.
In the red zone.
Pressure.
Pass away. And fourth catch of the game for Shakir. Goes for 9.
Big time tackle by Riley Moss. This is
Kincaid on a wing. Quick toss. It's Coleman. Sidesteps the defender and slides in for the touchdown. Keon Coleman had a big catch last week at Jacksonville. And today he scores on a desperately needed drive for the Buffalo Bills. Quick pass. Shakir splits the defenders and is off and running. Shakir makes another one miss. And look at Shakir make a gigantic play. It's going to be the biggest pass play of the game. Here's Allen. Dropping back, throwing it to the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab. And the Bills are a Prater extra point away from taking the lead.
Critical situations. In the red zone, the ball's going to Kincaid. And Josh Allen throws a perfect level 2 ball where only his guy can catch it at the high point.
Bills started at 20. Allen zings it. Got him. 15-yard pickup on the pass play to Kincaid.
Pusher Gilliam.
5 for 5 so far on this play. And look at Gilliam. He's making a difference. And again, Josh gets a couple of more tacked on. First down Bills.
Watch Kincaid one-on-one at the top.
Wow. Allen asked to do it, and he does. They had loaded up the left side, flooded the left side with all those receivers, and he went the other way. Back to throw. Now going to try to fling it and completes it. It's Kincaid with the catch and a timeout called by Buffalo. He got 9 out of it. Almost got sacked for a big loss.
And that phone putting the cape on right now. We've seen it before. This is another test, though.
You still got the 2 timeouts, so you can work the middle of the field.
Yep, and they'll have a chance here.
There he goes to Shakir, who laterals it back, and they've got a big gain with Davis, and they're in field goal range. 2nd and 9. Stands at the goal line, steps up away from the heat, and now holds onto it with 2 hands as he's ridden down after a 4-yard gain by Cooper. 5 receivers. Allen on the run, finds Kincaid. The play is off. Here comes the blitz. Little screen pass to Davis. A race to the chains, and he gets there.